Okay, so you're here because you have been investing for the first time, or maybe for quite some time now. And you've seen your portfolio grow. Congratulations! You're on your way to becoming financially secure. You've probably spent countless hours every day researching, analyzing, and making all those important decisions. But wait a minute, maybe you're getting comfortable with your stocks and you've asked yourself, when should I sell my stocks? Welcome to Financial Literacy. Here, we are dedicated and passionate about bringing you nothing but honest and straightforward facts about your money. We will help you take control of your finances and bring you to the next level. Beginners or experienced, this is your one-stop shop for all things financial literacy. In the realm of investing, Warren Buffett is a name that needs no introduction. Both new and seasoned investors equally respect and follow the Oracle of Omaha. Knowing when to sell stocks is one of the most important components of investing. After all, timing your stock sales can save you from suffering big losses. It is essential to know the right time to sell stocks because holding on to them for too long can lead to diminishing returns. In this video, we will dive deeper into Warren Buffett's expert tips on selling stocks at the right time. Grab your notes because we will discuss the 3 key moments that should prompt you to sell your stocks. So if you're ready, without further ado, let's go! Key moment number 1, when the market is overvalued. When it comes to investing, deciding when to sell your stocks is as equally important as knowing when to buy them. It might be challenging to estimate market value. The price-to-earnings ratio, the cyclically adjusted price-to-earnings ratio, and the market capitalization to GDP ratio are a few of the metrics Buffett advises paying attention to. An inflated market may be indicated if any of these indications are significantly high. Buffett advises investors to sell expensive equities and hold off on making a change in the market, because people were paying a price that made no sense. For Intel's shares in 1999, during the height of the dot-com bubble, Buffett decided to sell his investment. Real-life examples of selling overvalued stocks can be seen in the recent actions of Sequoia Fund, which sold 13% of its holdings in Alphabet and 27% in Facebook due to its high valuations. Key moment number 2, when the company's future is uncertain. Who would have imagined how uncertain a company's future could be? But it does happen, and it occurs frequently. Even big companies like Microsoft or Tesla can experience this. In any case, how do you predict a company's future? The future can't be predicted, am I correct? That's where doing your homework comes in. Investigate the market, the management of the business, the firm's rivals, and any other elements that might have an impact on the company's future. When there is uncertainty about the company's future, Warren Buffett suggests selling the stock. He thinks it's wiser to put your fortune on a sure item. This is not to say that you should sell all of your shares in a firm that is experiencing uncertainty. Finding the right balance between risk and return is crucial. Before making a choice, try to ascertain the scope of the uncertainty and the potential effects it may have on the company's future. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of companies that faced uncertainties. Remember the dot-com bust in the early 2000s? Some companies were able to weather the storm, while others were not so lucky. Yahoo was one of the companies that struggled during this time. The company's future was uncertain due to the increased competition and a lack of innovation. During this time, Buffett was quick to sell his stocks in Yahoo and move on to more profitable ventures. Let me give you another example of a real-life scenario. Ever heard of Enron? It used to be one of the biggest companies in the world, but soon enough, it was discovered that they were doing fraudulent actions in their accounting practices. Consider that you were an investor at that time. You had a sneaking suspicion that Enron was up to no good. Perhaps you were closely observing the news, or you just had a gut instinct. So the million-dollar question is, would you have hung on to your Enron stocks hoping for a miracle? Or would you have been one of those astute stockholders who declared, "I'm out of here," and sold your shares before the controversy broke? Comment down below. So, remember that rigorous research is always needed when you are about to sell and even buy stocks. You have to be always updated about the news from the companies you pick. Remember that there is a calculated risk for everything you do. Just because a company was having trouble doesn't mean you would sell all your stocks. Key moment number 3, when the company's fundamentals have changed. The management, operations, and financial stability of a corporation are considered to be its foundational elements. Warren Buffett stressed the importance of taking these into account when deciding whether to buy or sell stocks. The value of the company's stocks may be impacted if there has been a major and frequently adverse change in the fundamentals of the business. This could indicate that the business is not as strong as it once was. So, how do you interpret changes in a company's fundamentals to determine whether it's time to sell your stocks? Take a look at your stocks and portfolio really quick. The first thing to do is to look closely at the financial statements. Are there trends in the company's financials that are cause for concern? Has there been a recent shift in management, and has this had a negative impact on the company's fortunes? These are all good questions to ask. So, here's the deal when selling stocks if things go south. Warren Buffett is all about being swift and not being hasty. Have you ever been in a situation where something changed and you were not sure if you'd bail out or hold on to it? Same thing with stocks. Take a breather and come back when you have came back to your senses. Let me give you an example. COVID-19 came crashing in and airlines got hit hard, like a tough punch. Warren knew the airline game had taken a serious U-turn and things weren't going to bounce back overnight. So, Warren didn't twiddle his thumbs. He made a bold move and sold off all his airline stocks. It's like realizing your favorite pizza place changed its recipe and you're not loving the new taste. Would you keep ordering the same pizza or would you explore other delicious options? But it's also important to note that not all changes in a company's fundamentals are cause for alarm. Some may be temporary setbacks, and others may represent growth opportunities. When deciding whether to sell, it's important to take a holistic view of the company, not just focusing on one or two aspects. So act quickly but not rashly. Well then, that's a wrap. That's the 3 key moments to sell your stocks straight from the Oracle of Ohama himself. With these professional suggestions, you can undoubtedly maximize your investment returns. Selling stocks at the proper time is necessary for making major profits on the stock market. Keep in mind that changes in fundamentals, market values, and future uncertainty about a firm are all warning signs that should make you think about selling. But don't just believe what we say. Consider your options carefully and follow Warren Buffett's advice when deciding whether to sell stocks. It's simple to succumb to impulse actions and panic selling in today's fast-paced society. But in the long term, taking a step back, assessing the circumstances, and heeding Buffett's counsel will certainly pay off. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our following videos. Happy investing!